last week's vlog, you would know that I was up very late last night, till midnight 30 working, but I got all of day 2 done. So we are 2 days down on the sale. Love to see it. We love to see it. Still waiting for the Canada post strike to end so I can mail my Canada orders. There's only 3 of them from the first 2 days that have Canada addresses, so not too bad. But got our Monday Diet Coke. I got Goodbye Thirst. Today's plans involve laundry. I need to wrap all of our Christmas presents because Christmas is in 9 days and I have nothing wrapped. So that's cute. And I need to mail out my friend Emily's gift, which I don't even think will be there by Christmas, but hey. Was gonna just mail it directly to her from the good old website, but she went the extra mile and wrapped my gifts. So like, I want to do the same for her because I thought it was a really fun and cute idea. So I'm gonna drop those to the post office tomorrow, and I will definitely be printing my own label because I'm not waiting in that line again. We're gonna be wrapping our presents. I need to film 3 Plan With Me's and a perfect pair. It's bad vibes. I need to send over customs. But first things first, I'm gonna eat my hash browns and then I'll show y'all the groceries. We barely got anything at the grocery store. We spent like $140, but 32 of that was Chris's allergy medicine. 13 of it was a sweatshirt for your girl. 10 of it was what's it called? A hair cream, like a new hair product for Chris. So there's that. But I am just gonna pop on the YouTuber. Also forgot to upload my video last night, so I did that this morning. And yeah.
And he found these gold plates in the ground.
That's the plan. That's the plan. Let's go and check out the groceries. Chris is gonna go shopping today for my stocking stuff, and I am going to be assessing this issue. Can't really bring you guys along because Chris edits my videos, so I don't want to accidentally show anything that's for him. But we've made it to the kitchen. We got the Diet Coke, of course. It's another week of a lot of fending for yourself. Because it was so in the trenches with Black Friday, but I did get stuff to make another chicken wing dip. We got another pack of boxes. I didn't know if we needed these, but I figured doesn't hurt to have. Oh my god, I put wax in here a bit ago and never melted it. LOL, it's just sitting in there solid. Any little doodle. This is a sweatshirt I got for me. Like the same as my gray one, only I got pink marker on my gray one, and I think this might be a little smaller than my gray one, unfortunately, but I went with what they had, which was not much. It was like on clearance for $13. They were out of the like big bag of the lightly salted chips, so I got 2 small ones. That's the first bag. We got Q-tips because we were all out of those, or cotton swabs because we did not get name brand. Chris got this Old Spice paste for his hair. The big ticket item, Allegra. I got 3 boxes of this mac and cheese. Screenshot this. It's the best. 3 boxes, like I said. Cream cheese for the buffalo dip. Some potatoes for Chris. This is chicken. Some for Chris to make and some for dip. We've got apple cider because Chris wanted it, I guess. Toaster scrambles because I am all out. Sour cream. Didn't really need that, I realized, but I bought it, so here we are. Other bag of potato chips as well as a bag of Doritos. They, of course, did not have the scoops that I like, so I'm gonna have to go to HEB for that. And then in here we have onions. We've got broccoli. I'm not gonna take the onions out because I don't want to get the shavings everywhere. shredded lettuce in case I get to making the tacos that we bought several weeks ago, and Brussels sprouts, and red onion. That's everything. That was the whole shebang. That's the whole thing. We did it. Somehow these bag salads are like, still look good, so that's awkward. Shredded lettuce, absolutely does not. We got a bunch of apples in here. Other nasty shit to throw in. The bell pepper that looks fine. Tomato is not fine. Okay, like I said, we like to clean out the fridge. I'm gonna toss these onions that I chopped up because that was a week ago. Some weeks we go through a ton of chopped onions, some weeks we barely go through any. This was a barely any week. Okay. So that is that. Is this expired? Yes. Okay. Very barren lands in this fridge right now. I think it's the trash that like just smells funky. Honestly, we probably just need to buy a new garbage can at this point. This is like a 8 years old, and I feel like because it has like a plastic insert, I just feel like it over years has developed a scent, which is really gross. But yeah, it's just from Walmart. Whenever we moved in together, we basically, when we were planning on moving in, I had previously had like an apartment whenever I was with my ex, and then I moved into my dad's house, and he moved into his dad's house, and I don't even really know what happened to a lot of our stuff. But Chris and I basically ordered like the furniture that we needed, because I think we ordered it from IKEA. It's this table that you guys are sitting on with our pink chairs and our pink couch. Those are the things we ordered furniture-wise. And then what we did was each week, because we had like, I think we went in March to look at apartments, and then we had our trip to England and Paris in the end of March, and we went in the beginning of March. And so we were like, okay, like we don't want to move in till May 1st. And they were like, okay, that's fine. Like we just basically, whatever the place we were moving into, they were showing us like a sample apartment, and she was essentially like, the one I show you most likely won't be the one you end up in, since you're not like moving in for a bit. You don't know what'll be available then. We're like, yeah, that's fine. We ended up moving into the exact one she showed us. 23B, baby. It'll live with me forever. But it's really tragic that I put the chips up there because I can't reach them. But we moved in, and so basically we had like a month and a half before we were moving in. So basically each week we picked like a room of the apartment. So like 1 week we did our living room stuff, 1 week we did the bathroom, 1 week we did bedroom, until we had all the stuff, and basically we just split the cost down the middle. So we were both kind of broke as a joke. Chris was working his restaurant job, I was working my payroll job, and yeah. Just taking a shower, so I won't bring y'all in there, but I'm gonna go put the rest of this shit in my room and get the laundry going. Start, and then I'm gonna email Andrea the customs, and then we'll probably get started on wrapping. This part of the wrapping we can do together. It's a very small part, and that is getting everything from the garage. So, cue the wrapping paper. Okay, all the wrapping situation. I forgot that I used a bunch of my red and green tulle for the advent, so pretty much only have white, which is like fine, but you know, I'm gonna finish my spread from last week. I have one more thing to probably put in, and then I will send the customs over to Andrea and get to working. Okay, we are done. We've got it all done. In here we have a bag with Chris's stocking stuff because it always makes the stocking fall down. So I'm not gonna put that until Christmas Eve. We've got the bag of prep for Andrea, everything else under the tree. Besides, I don't want to get too close. Right there's a package that I need to mail out. I already printed the label so we can drop it off tomorrow. My dad got my sister's Christmas gift today. Thank God. I've been stressed out about it because I accidentally am an idiot and I lost the receipt with the tracking on it, and then I was panicked because he hadn't gotten it yet, but he just got it, thank God. I am going to put my chicken in the oven to start preparing my buffalo dip, and then probably just take a little bit of a breather because I want to get this prepared. And so a breather would be nice while I do that, because I am back in body hurt right now. Sitting on the ground is like not something for somebody in their late 20s about to be 30 in the next year. It's really not like the journey for us. And so my back is feeling it, my knees are feeling it. I don't even have carpet, so I'm not really even sure why my knees feel rubber. Maybe from the pants that I'm wearing, I don't really know. So I am going to cut up and prepare these chicken tenderloins. I'm feeling kind of chatty though, so maybe we'll chit chat while I do it. I won't show you guys the raw meat because I wouldn't want to see it. So I'm not gonna show it to y'all. I make this all the time. I'm not gonna make it here like with instructions. I'm obviously gonna make it. It's what I'm literally doing, but I need to switch over the laundry. I feel so relieved that that's done, which is actually kind of sad to me because I love, and I mean love wrapping presents. I think it is so fun, and like, come on. Trust me, I know there's like meaning to Christmas, but like the presents is the fun part, and like getting to wrap them with paper that I think like the people would like for Bennett, I got him gaming related stuff, so I used like gamer Christmas wrapping paper. Perfect. Lila, I got her something Barbie related, so I used Barbie Christmas wrapping paper. Andrea, I used the most girly girl cutesy wrapping paper ever because that's her vibes. I like went purely off of vibes, and I'm just like think it's an extra fun way to personalize some gifts. And then wrapped all the stocking stuff, which is always so fun because A, you feel like you're using up the scraps of paper you'd be throwing in the trash otherwise. I do not like that one tenderloin. It's very like red and it grossed me out, so it's going in the trash. Thankfully the trash is currently already almost full, so whenever we bring the trash in, because the trash has not come yet. It's trash day. Mondays are our trash days in our neighborhood. So, but lately they've been coming later and later. I don't know what that's about. They used to come literally like 10 a.m. because it would always be while I was filming my plant with me's. And I typically, except for like this current state of life where I'm really busy, but I usually, it's like the first thing I do Monday morning after I get home and put the groceries away is film. And they were always disturbing my videos. But now they're kind of nowhere to be found until like me and Chris take like an evening walk. So like not till like 5 o'clock in the evening, which is also fine, but we can't bring the trash in until later. I'm running dangerously low on my powders. I think we're gonna go to Trader Joe's tomorrow. Maybe it'll be like good and vlog while we're out. I doubt it. So like Don't get your hopes up, but there's like a 25% chance, I'll say. But I don't remember to set the timer. Set timer for 25 minutes. I need to go charge my phone. Me and my friend Christy were FaceTiming while it was wrapping, and she was organizing her stickers. And my phone's at 14%, but I'm so hungry. What was I talking about? I don't even know where I was talking. What was I talking about? Oh, when we were at the birthday party, Andrea and Nick had gone to Trader Joe's on Nick's birthday. And because that's what you do when you're an adult on your birthday. And they got this French onion popcorn, and I need like 3 bags minimum of this shit because it was so good. So good. But yeah, I'm just gonna like sit here, plug in my phone, and just lay for a minute because I'm in pain and I can't film a video in 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna relax. I'm gonna allow myself this time to relax, and I'll do all my filming. I have to film, well, I only have the scripts for 2, but possibly 3 Plan With Me's in a perfect pair, and I need to pull foil. That's like today's plan, essentially, but it can be done, no problem. Okay, friends, my dipperoo is done, so I'm going to eat that on up. Then I am going to, oh, so cute seeing the gifts under the tree. It does ruin, I will admit, I'm an aesthetic Christmas person, but the gifts under the tree is giving chaos 90s Christmas because they're all different colors and there's glitter and craziness going on. I have to soak the pan, that's my bee. But we're gonna get the thing out of here. As I've explained to y'all before, I don't put extra cheese on the top of mine because I just make mine for me. So reheating it later on in the week and like the upcoming days, not fun when you have cheese on top because it gets mega grease-tastic. This is actually kind of quite greasy. I must have put more cheese in than usual. I just finished up. Well, I actually think I also did more hot sauce than usual because I'm really trying to like be less of a bitch when it comes to spicy. But like, I do not like how greasy this looks, so I'm just gonna I don't know what the grease is about today. Okay. Do that. It's like extra greasy. My only thought is that I used more cheese, or I know like hot sauce I'm pretty sure is like quite an oily thing. So that could be part of it, but it's gonna be good regardless. And I did cut up a fresh onion for this week's fridge onion. Again, if I end up making the tacos, we'll use it for that. If not, any sort of salads or sandwiches. I mean, diced onion is not really like the best for a sandwich, but hey, we don't discriminate against onions. Also, my sister's Christmas package arrived to my dad's today. I was getting quite stressed out because we mailed it Tuesday, and I mailed it with priority, and priority shipping is 1 to 3 days, and I dropped it off on Tuesday. I was pretty positive that they weren't gonna get to it, like get it scanned in until Wednesday. That would be Thursday, Friday, Saturday would be 3 days. So I think either, it could just be because holiday mail, you know. I won't put it past it, but don't think it got there or didn't get either scanned or just due to the holidays. I do not know why this is so fucking greasy. But I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm currently watching Kayla's which is Book Fan Lala, her video. I'm also leaving the paper out because Chris actively needs to wrap gifts. And so I figured it would be kind of silly to put it away for him to either take out today or tomorrow within like the next 2 days. So there's that, but I'm gonna finish watching this video. I have about 12 minutes left in it. Hopefully that's about how long it takes me to eat. Otherwise, I'll pop something else on. And then I am going to print, cut, and foil scripts because Andrea sent me that, as well as my January kit lineup. I'm going to print, cut, and foil that. Then I'm going to film 3 Plan With Me as a perfect pair, a kit lineup, and then pull foil. It's going to be a long day, a late night, but gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, friends, I'm 1 video short of the videos I wanted to film today. I did not film the perfect pair, but I think I will film it next week. It's not going up this week, so I don't have to film it. I might film it tomorrow. Depending on how I'm feeling, I may film it tomorrow so I can get these kits back to Andrea because I've had them for quite some time. And I don't want the video to get too long, but I just need there to be better lighting in here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's like the perfect amount. So I'm not pulling foil. It is 8:30 and pulling foil is gonna take me a minimum of 3 hours. And so that will just have to be a tomorrow task. I literally cannot, and I repeat, cannot be bothered to do that today. It's just not happening. So tomorrow we're gonna have our date day, and then whenever we get home, I think I'll quickly film the perfect pair. It should only take me like 30 minutes, I would say. About average of 3 minutes per kit, yeah. I would say maybe 30 minutes max, maybe less. And then pull foil, and then work for a few hours is my plan. So that's that. I'm exhausted. It's only 8:30, but yesterday I think I mentioned I worked last night until almost 1 o'clock in the morning, like 12:30, 12:40. And then I took a shower, and then I didn't get into bed until past 1 o'clock. And then I had to like decompress. I can't just like fall right to sleep no matter how tired I am. And you best believe I was like next level tired, but that's just how my body works. Like I need to like decompress, watch a show, something. Yesterday my decompression was literally just it was just watching videos on my phone because I was too tired to read, too tired to really do anything. But I decompressed. I probably fell asleep around 2:30 in the morning, and then I woke up because I had to pee really bad because it's been like very allergy heavy, stuffy nose vibes, and so I've been chugging water. And because of that, I had to wake up to go pee, and I woke up at like 8 o'clock, and my alarm was going off for 8:30, so I was just like, there's literally no point in going back to sleep. So I got up at 8. I forgot the light in my office, and just kind of laid around and scrolled on my phone until my alarm went off. And then Chris and I, you guys know what happened from there. We went to the grocery store, went to the post office, went to the grocery store, went to McDonald's, came home, I put the groceries away. I spent from like I spent a long ass time. I can probably check because I was on FaceTime the entire time. Was on FaceTime for probably close to 4 hours, if I'm being honest with you. And so I wrapped presents for like 4 hours, evidently. And then I made a chicken wing dip, and then I print and cut everything for my kit lineup because that's like pressing matter to go up. So I did that, and then where's my brain? I print cut and foiled that. And then I filmed 3 plan with me's, which each plan with me is like 45 minutes. And the kit lineup, which that's only like a 15-minute video. But I am a fucking pooped. I'm just gonna lay here and catch up on my notifications and my texts and that's that. We're home from date day and I filmed nothing. Went to Barnes and Half Price Books, got nothing. Barnes had not a single buy one get one 50% off table today, and I thought that was bullshit. Putting some wax in my office. I've been obsessed with this Christmas tree scent. It's called, I think, like Blue Pine from Sassy Girl Aroma, and it's just blue sugar and sweet pine, but it's so freaking yummy. So I'm putting a little bit of that in here. My plan is I'm immediately right now going to film my perfect pair, and then I am going to, hold on, I need to burn this roll of labels for Chris. Okay, but I'm going to film my perfect pair. It's my new sweatshirt. It's very cozy. And the marker came right out of my gray one, so now I just have 2 comfy sweaters. But I'm going to film my perfect pair, and then I'm going to organize the footage on Chris's computer, and then I'm going to pull foil for the remaining sale order. I think I talked about this already, but I am feeling so much better about the sale orders when I took into account. So, like, again, if this is repeating, I do apologize. I can't remember what I talked about, so here we are. But basically, I have been stressing out, feeling really behind on sale orders because next week is Christmas. You know, when I was filming my plan with me's last night, I realized that Cyber Monday was 2 weeks ago. It's only been 2 weeks since day 4's orders were even placed, and I had a 3 to 6 week processing time. And because November 1st was on a Friday this year, it literally made Thanksgiving be an entire week closer to Christmas. So I am just like I'm like short a week timing wise to get everything done by Christmas from last year, and so that is why we are there. But I'm gonna go do my perfect pair, and then I will pull foil. I'll pull some foil with you. I want to like get like headway into it, and then I'll do something with you for sure. Plus I'm gonna need to let my camera charge because it's constantly dead because of all my filming yesterday. Okay, friends, I've been pulling foil for I don't even know how long. I forgot to look at the time when I started. Chris is wrapping presents. He's wrapping all of my presents. He says that he's almost done. He just is working on my stocking now because I say this every year and I will continue to say it. Wrap your stocking stuffers, especially if you have little kids. It makes Christmas morning last longer. And it's great and it's fun. Everything looks silly when all the little stuff is wrapped up, but we're pulling foil. I wanted to get like a chunk of orders pulled. I probably have like a third. I'm probably like a third done, which does actually feel kind of good. But basically the end orders of a sale are always pretty big, and I wanted to be able to like do more than just like one order with you. So I did a handful off camera. We are going to be starting with Katya from Finland. We have the 8-bit icons in black, the Angel washi in powder blue. Got some 4-core. We can skip right over that. The SPC Fruity bundle in Silver Waves. Running low on her. I love Silver Waves. It's so pretty. Look at this. There we go. Get you guys a better angle of what we're doing. Okay. No add-ons. We don't need that. And then we're going to need the confetti bundle in light blue. Oh, you guys. My back is already unwell, if I'm being honest with you. I'm not having fun. I'm not liking this. But whenever I'm done with pulling this foil, I don't have to pull foil again until the sale orders are done. So that's a beautiful feeling. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna need 3 black strips for some custom scripts. One of them being heated blanket, and I support that. I knew I accidentally had a bunch of black that I cut, and it was like a whole thing. I had like 12 sheets in here, so I think that's finally the last one. So we'll do that, but yeah, heated blanket, correct. Especially living in Finland, I feel like that seems like a chilly place. Sorry guys, my sister just called me with like the craziest story. Anyhow, can't get into it. But we're moving on to Danielle from Utah. I finished that other order. Danielle got a build your own bundle in hollow pink hearts. 4, 5, 6. There we go. Hollow pink hearts. Check. Check, check. Then we need to do the winter collab in pink roses. No add-on. We may not have enough for this. We may have just enough for this. Okay, we definitely have enough. Cool, cool. Probably going to be going on the shopping list, but we will see. We will see. Oh, my back is already killing me, and I'm not even halfway done. This is horrible. And then Pixie Hollow Winter Collab. No add-on, so that's also easy breezy beautiful cover girl. Using up most of this roll. I'll have to probably go on the shopping list. I don't think I have any more. Thankfully, even with the holidays, the other places I order foil from ship really quick. But, hey. It do be what it do be. A bee bundle in gold stars. Gosh. This gold drawer is chaos. Gold stars. Okay, I'm gonna need to open a new roll of gold stars, which I do. I just saw it. Here it is. I need 2 wood grain underlays and Pixie Rose. That's another color that's probably going to need to be going on the shopping list, which I'm dreading because it's going to be very expensive to order that one. But nonetheless, we got to do what we got to do. Pixie Rose, Leaves Washi, and Pixie Hollow. Mixed Shine and Pixie Rose. Yeah, we're at the end of her. And then custom quotes and Pixie Rose. I don't know if I already have a short one cut, but I think I do. There we go. You know for sure, I'm pretty sure I don't have any in my backup bins. I'm just gonna do a little assessment here as to what I do have. That's pink. Light pink, another different light pink. I think this is all like past foil of the month nonsense. Some purples, hot pink, pink and green, olive, caramel. Let me crouch down with my back. Pearl. Next to more pearl. Purple. Oh! I have Pixie Rose! Oh my goodness! That just saved me having to spend like over $100. Because the roll of Pixie Rose would be like 100 something. Oh my god. I'm so excited, you guys! I'm so thrilled. I could cry happy tears. I had no idea I had another roll of pink hollow, light pink. I'm just assessing now. Light gold, we got plenty of her. Cotton candy, pastel rainbow. Okay, you guys, we have a whole fucking roll of her. I gotta go tell my friend. Y'all don't even know. I'm so excited. I was dreading that. Okay, honestly, feeling thrilled. Feeling so happy. Who is next? Annie from Texas. Sneak preview. Annie is joining the PR team in January. Her spreads are so fucking pretty. Highly recommend. Regina 2 overlay in Shattered Red. Taylor 1 overlay in Heart Hollow. We have got some custom Maltese in Miss Gold Hollow. Okay. Holiday labels in matte bronze. Peacock, 2 peacock underlays in light purple. Do you guys like feel the lightness in me now from not having to order that? I literally am so excited. It's just strawberry. 2 Valentine's Day cookies, V-Day cookie in red. Then we're gonna do the SPC Groovy collab in Purple Hollow with the add-on. I don't have any cut, I don't believe. I'm actually positive I don't. So, also I love that you guys are really getting onto the white foil movement that I've been on. Not that I'm like starting the white foil movement, but like I feel like a trend is upon us and people are enjoying it, and I'm enjoying it because I'm just obsessed with it. It looks so fun. Okay. Also have to pee, but I can't go out there until Chris is done wrapping, so it's like really tragic. Okay, 2 Jack Frost underlays in light pink. Two solid underlays in light green. Two daisy checker in light gold. Perfect, perfection. 1 Christmas cookie in red, as well as 1 in dark green. You know, I was like dreading, one of the reasons, well, I mean, like I'm always dreading pulling foil. It's my least favorite part of my job. Besides buying supplies, and that's really my least favorite, but pulling foil is what forces me to have to go buy supplies, so they kind of go hand in hand. Where is Sunset Hollow? She is the one that is fallen back here. Oh no. Y'all got attacked by confetti purple, so if you like her, if you like confetti purple, you tell her she deserves a little time out because she just attacked you. I don't think that's very kind. But we've got Boho 2 quotes in both Sunset Hollow and in Burgundy. Burgundy's another color I will probably have to order. So far, nothing's on like the have to order list. Pixie Hollow will definitely be, but that's okay because that's one of the ones is from like, I can order it from the quickest shipper. There is. They ship the same day usually, so that's exciting. We have got Allison from MN. Can't figure that out right now. We've got some hollow. We can skip over 8 Jack Frost and hollow. Girlfriend has a favorite. 2 fine confetti in pixie red. Next, 2 fine confetti in deep pink. Okay, 2 fine confetti, or 4 fine confetti in copper. I don't like things that are not a multiple of 3. I gotta cut extra. Yeah, there was was no Pixie Hollow in there. I'm gonna double check the bin because otherwise I'm gonna have to put that on the list right now because we need 2 Pixie Hollow. Confetti, bitches, confetti, Pixie Hollow. No, I do not have it, and I don't have enough for that item. I only have 1 available, so I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna put Pixie Hollows on the list. That is fine. And then 2 mini heart underlays in strawberry, and then the rest is in core. So that's everything for Allison. We've got Leah, also from MN. Even the names of the cities are really similar. That was weird. Anywho, 2 Sugar Skull and Purple Hollow. We've got the Winnie foil bundle in Gold Hollow. Love Gold Hollow, it's so pretty. I got a new brand of Gold Hollow. I feel like it looks so much shinier. So I'm really excited about it. I'm like trying to get away from this one brand where I order very few colors from. I'm just not like a fan. 2 ornaments, 2 in Gold Hollow, and then 1 in lavender. 1 Eggy in olive. Fucking love Eggy. If you watch my January kit lineup, you will see me using those in January. It's so good. And then 1 Buddy overlay in dark green. Pretty sure I have cut. Yep, I sure do. That's everything for Leah. Next. Anna or Anna from MA. I think that one's Massachusetts. But 2 solid underlays in shattered red. I'm glad I did this where I did because I feel like I'm able to showcase a bunch of orders because none of them are humongous. And that's more fun, I feel like. 1 peppermint washi and Pixie Hollow. That will be me using up the little bit on this roll, which worked out great because it was not thick enough for underlays. So that's like the most perfect use for it. 2 candy cane underlays in Pixie Red. Ordered like 4 rolls of Pixie Red last time I ordered it. I usually order stuff 2 at a time just for storage purposes. Foil takes up a ton of space. And I don't really have a ton of space. A Christmas Wizard bundle. We're going to have to pass that because that is meant to be a Pixie Hollow. 2 Christmas Cowboy and Sunset Hollow. As well as Bow 5 washi and Confetti washi in Sunset Hollow. And that's everything for Anna/Anna. In my head, 1 N is Anna, but then in Frozen, Anna has 2 N's. So then my logic doesn't make sense. So if you watch my videos, let me know, my dear friend. We have Michelle from MI. What is with all these M states? Lights washi in Pixie Red as well as in Pixie Gold. Hello. Check. Modern Tree washi in dark green. Check. Buddy overlays Pixie Red. Check. Reputation quotes in Pixie Red. I must have. My reputation's never been worse, so you should like me for me. Gold, we can skip over to Christmas Wizard and Blue Hollow Pebble. Check. 2 Christmas Wizard and Pink Hollow. We must cut that one. And then 2 Jungle Underlays in Blue Hollow Pebble. Michelle, what are we using that for? I'm very intrigued because I love the Jungle Underlays. I think they are so fun. I love Blue Hollow Pebble. So I need like the info on what we're using that for. And that's everything for Michelle. We need to pull no foil for Sarah from New Jersey. Everything is unfoiled scripts. Then next we've got Andrea. I think you've told me, but I don't know, I'm sorry. From California. And we've got the November Foil of the Month sampler in Foil of the Month. We've got a coffee script in light gold. Bubbles Deco in powder blue. Box stroke overlay in Pixie Rose, which we are just going to use up the rest of this roll. And then we have our brand new roll. It's always wild when I see how much is on the roll when I first start it. Like, this is a first started roll, and this is like, I've been using it for a bit. I don't know if you guys can even tell. There we go. And then like one that's almost empty. Oh, so funny. We got a fat roll of Pixie Rose to continue on with. Coquette overlays in pink roses. This is one I'm gonna need to check my past Foil of the Month to see if I have more in there, because this was a Foil of the Month at one point. So there is like a slight chance that there could be some in there. So we'll check that in a sec. Got box stroke overlays in Midnight, Brown Hollow Pebble, and cotton candy. Love cotton candy, so good. Boom. I don't think I have pink roses, but listen, I did not think that I had. Why are all of my red rolls in there? I'm just gonna toss these bad bitches in the red drawer. Get them out of my way. Get them out of my face. Pink gold. No. It's like all the Advent stuff in there. Okay, so I'm gonna add. Wait. Nope. Pink roses. Okay. Check, 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 check. And we will do one more order together, and then I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave you guys. It's a PR order for Marche. Marche has got 2 solid underlies. Underlies? Why did I say it like that? That was weird. And solid. And then 2 solid underlays in green tie-dye. And then everything else is unfoiled custom scripts. The next order is really short. We'll do the next one together as well. Or am I going to get into a cycle? The next one's only 1 page, so I feel like we can just do it together because this one was really short as well. The next one is Alyssa from MD. More M States. Because hey, it's Marche and M State as well, but no, she is absolutely not an M State. My lemongrass roll is really unrolling, but we need an alien bundle in lime and a shark bundle in burgundy. That might be the end of burgundy, and we need to add her to the list. We may not even have enough, but we will see. And we'll go from there. And I will order these supplies today. If I remember, I'll tell you how much they cost because shit is crazy. This is one of the ones where I'm trying to find a replacement because I don't really like this vendor all that much. So, we'll see if I can find a replacement burgundy. Pink roses, I don't know if I'll be able to order that from my favorite vendor, so we'll see. And that's everything for Alyssa. That's everything we're gonna do together. I'm like not even halfway done, but we will check in later, guys. What time is it now? It is currently 2:48. I hope I'm done by like 5, the latest. Look at that timing. What did I say? I said I wanted to be done by 5.
Very, very cute.
And it's 5. I am gonna be honest. I'm gonna put my foil away. Sometimes y'all are so blurry. Sometimes I don't put the foil away right away, and then this closet's always chaos because there's too much shit in it, honestly, but I have too much shit and not enough space. So it's kind of like an is what it is situation, but whenever I don't put the foil away, it just makes everything even more chaotic than it already is. So it's not worth it, but I want nothing more than to go lay down. I am in so much pain. Crying seems like a possibility right now because I've been pulling foil for so long. Y'all, I'm just ready for a little bit of a relax moment. I may not even work on orders today just because I sort of think, with how much my back is hurting, I may not be overly productive right now, and that I may fare better by just ordering. Well, I'm gonna order my foil and then go lay down on my heated blanket for at least 30 minutes because I want to DIE right now. It's just really not the vibe at all. I need to order foil. Did you put in your guesses of how many rolls I need to order, how many colors? If your guess is 1, you're wrong. If your guess is 2, you're wrong. If your guess is 6, you're right. But you guys are gonna die, so I'm gonna go order this and lay flat. Okay, the foil has been ordered. Unfortunately, the array of foil that I needed, I had to order from 3 separate places. Thankfully, one of the places my order met the free shipping, like, threshold, which is $100. I spent $100 at one site, and then I could not find a burgundy to replace from the other site, so I bought the burgundy from one place and had to pay $10 in shipping for the 1 roll. I love that. And basically that was, I think, ended up coming to like $40 because the roll was like 30 something. And then the other place I ordered 2 foils from, and the shipping was $8. Well, the first one was $9.99 and this one was $8.99, and that came to like 50 something dollars. So basically I spent around $200 on foil, which honestly is a lot less than I thought I was going to have to spend. So I'm not even, I've got the hiccups, I'm so sorry. I'm not even gonna complain because I was expecting to have to order rose gold, and if that was the case, then I would have had to like order from a specific place. I would love to even, I don't even remember the names of these places, okay? I have to like search my email every time. But I simply would have had to order from them, and just the rose gold with shipping would have probably been, or not rose gold, pixie rose probably would have been around that much. So we're gonna count our blessings, and yeah, that's pretty much what is up at the current times. But I am in horrible pain. I'm just updating my planner really quick. Why I'm doing this right now, couldn't fucking tell ya. Do I have a bunch of other shit I could do since I basically feel like I want to die? Yes, but here we are. I am gonna put in literally nothing exciting. Well, I mean, I had a really good morning, so I'm gonna put in that we went shopping, that we went to lunch, and then I worked. And then I'm also gonna put in YouTube binge, because that was like a big portion of my afternoon was watching YouTube. So I'm gonna put these things all in here. Shopping, this up here, and this up here. I'm literally just using a bunch of Christmas doodles. Nothing makes sense that I'm using, like, for what the actual activity is, but just making it Christmas-tastic up in here, you know? Do what you gotta do. Shopping with crease. Work. The sticker I'm using looks really happy about it. That was not me. I was not very happy about it at all. Oh, I'm gonna go lay because my back is on fire. Hello friends, it's time to get a move on the day. Oh my god, my back. She's so stiff. Not a fan, not a fan, not a fan at all, but I'm just going to basically get to work and it's gonna be a big, chunky work day. You guys wanna see my reality? This is all of our cardboard. So our recycling only comes every other week, which is really annoying this time of the year because being like out of state for the holidays, we get a lot of packages from our friends and family and so on and so forth. So basically our trash day is Monday. This Monday was not cardboard week and we already have a bunch of cardboard in there, so now our cardboard is freaking insane. Literally insanely backed up and everywhere because, you know. But we are going to eat my hash browns family and one in the car. They're really good today. And then we're gonna get to work. Let's see what our plan is. We have got Marissa from Florida, Kaylee from Iowa, is that Iowa? Sylvia from Washington, Kara from Nebraska, Rachel from MD, Kit from overseas, Ebby from Wisconsin, Caroline from New York, putting my hair up. I'm so cold now. I'm gonna need to take her back out immediately. Georgia from somewhere in the UK, Ashlyn from Germany, April from Wisconsin. These are all pretty small orders, so I think I'll be able to get a bunch done today. Emma from overseas, and then Denise from Texas will be like the first bigger order. Emily from the PR team, Aki from Florida, Jennifer from California, Misa from Pennsylvania, all pretty small. If I could get through all of those today, that would be great. And the next one is Christy's order, which is a chunker boy, so. But if I was able to get through all of that today, that would be exceptional. Let me get this Wheelina going. We'll check and see if I forgot to upload my video yesterday, so I have to do that this AM. I'm just gonna check and see how that's going. Okay, it's processing. It'll be uploaded here shortly. This new internet is when it comes to uploading videos, because my vlogs would take like hours before, but not anymore, baby. Happy Friday. Game night is Saturday this week. Yesterday was Girls' Day, so I did not film, but I had a wonderful, very like rejuvenating type of day, you know what I mean? Like, I have been very mentally strained, I guess you could say, the last like bit. And I'm very, very glad to have been able to have a day of like fun, I guess. Basically, Andrea and I did our like bestie girl gift exchange. Just make sure I have enough freebies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6, so discard one of them, so it's fine. I only need 5. Amazing. And my favorite thing that she got me was a keychain that looks like a clove of garlic. It's amazing. And then we gallivanted around. We went to Book People, went to a couple different half-price books. We went to our favorite hot pot place. We went to the board game store. Came back to Andrea's and hung out with the kids. They were so fun. Had a blast with them. And then whenever the kids went to bed, we played a couple of games and it was super fun and we had a lovely time. It felt very rejuvenating. Then I came home and I watched the Survivor finale. I'd been like avoiding Instagram all day because every time I opened Instagram, I like follow Survivor on there, so every time they're actually really good because the first like slide in a picture is always like spoiler alert, which I really appreciate. Also ignore my giant pimple. But yeah, so I had been like avoiding Instagram and such, so it was nice to just,
whether it was because of her trauma or something that had happened to her, the things that were happening.
Basically yeah, basically it was a good day and I feel rejuvenated. Oh yeah, I watched Survivor and then I just couldn't sleep, which was really fucking annoying. So I did get up at a little bit later. It's almost 10 already. I woke up at 9. I don't really know what I've done. I went and got a Diet Coke for me and Chris, but I need to get to work. Hello friends, we have completed our walk. I didn't even tell you we were going on a walk, but we did. We went on a walk. It's really nice out and sunny and beautiful. And it was like chilly for the first half of the walk. And then we have this one part of the walk that's like no trees because it's a newer like building area. And we call it the highway to hell because it's like a gajillion degrees on that road. But we did it, and now we are back to the home, and I'm gonna make myself some lunch because I'm kind of hungry. I'm gonna make some macaroni and cheese. Yeah. And I'm very excited about it, but that is my current plan. And then my dad's last Christmas present for Chris came, so I'll probably wrap that while I'm waiting for the water to boil. Okay guys, we did so much work today. We got 19 orders done, and I also went and tallied how many more orders I have in like the 100, 150, and 200 tier, and we only have 3 more in the 200 tier and only 1 more in the 150 tier, which like the 100 tier is not so bad, but only having that few in the like super high tiers, I could cry. Happy tier. And I did the math, and to get done basically when I want to by Christmas Eve, I need to do on average 11.75 orders a day. And like today I did almost double that. Like today I did 19 orders. So feeling good, baby. The only stress is that I fear I may run out of paper. And that's stressing me out, if I'm being honest. Hello friends, it's Saturday. I have officially decided that this is going to be a 2-week vlog because I don't think I've really filmed anything this week aside from pulling foil. Because I wrapped gifts on Monday and then I've literally just been working or not home. To be honest with you all, last night was rough. Very, very, very rough. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my whole face is so swollen. I had the biggest, fattest, most horrible mental breakdown last night, if I'm being like so for real with you. Yeah, I made the, it's like you do something and you know, do you ever just do something knowing it's gonna hurt your feelings? That was me last night because I knew that if I went and compared last year to this year, like business-wise, then it was gonna hurt my feelings. But I grossly underestimated just how bad my feelings would be hurt. So, this is your friendly PSA to support your favorite small businesses. 2024 was a horrible year for most of us. Horrible, like scarily horrible. And it just, your guys' love and support means the absolute world to a small business. And so just remember that when you're doing your shopping, that support in the little guy goes a long way. But we're gonna move on from being sad. We got a lot done yesterday. I got 19 orders done, which is great. And we're just gonna move on into today. And to you know, I'm cold. It's really cold out. It's like, what's the time? 9:43 and it is 44 with a high of 61. Next week it's supposed to go up to the high 60s though, so excited. But I am gonna get started with Miss Brittany from Tennessee. Today we're gonna obviously get, maybe this is not obvious, we have game night tonight, so we are gonna be getting less orders done, but we have Brittany from Tennessee, Renee from Florida, Charlotte from Texas, Sherry from Illinois, Victoria from Florida. Besides Brittany, they're all very small, those ones, so that's exciting. Caitlin from Connecticut, possibly Andrea from Canada, Stephanie from Alabama, Laura from the PR team, Jen from New York, and my girl Christy from Colorado. I would love to get to this other big order. And then April from Wisconsin. If I could get through all of those, I will feel good about today, because I only need to do on average like 11 to 12 orders a day. And I know today is going to be on the shorter half because of game night. Well, I'm just going to shut the fuck up and get to work. Bye-bye. Good morning, all my cool cats and kittens. It is time for me to print shipping labels this morning. That's gonna be a top priority. I need to track the confetti gold and silver waves foil. It shipped first. Out of all the foil that I ordered, it was the one that shipped the quickest. So I don't really get, I'm just gonna put you guys up here and look at this angle a bit better. The MySpace angle. So my hair crazy. I'm not even fixed it since getting up this morning. I slept kind of bad last night. I woke up in the middle of the night and had quite a hard time falling back to sleep, which was really annoying, if I'm being honest with you. But I'm going to check on that foil. I think it got like stuck somewhere, if I'm honest with you. Yesterday it was in Dallas. It just says it's moving through Dallas as of yesterday, so it should be here Monday, but I'm not gonna print those shipping labels just in case. But I'm gonna print the other ones. It's gonna cost about $6 gajillion. And then we will get to work. Today's plan. Let me inform you thusly on today's plan. We've got Vera from Washington. So it's a pretty chunker order. It's our first order. Then Danielle from Utah. That one's not too shabby. Samantha from North Carolina. Very easy order. Ashley from Washington. Pretty easy order. Alyssa from ND, very easy. Marche from the PR team, super duper easy. Andrea from California, very simple. Sarah from New Jersey, simple. Michelle from MI, simple. Anna from Massachusetts. Leah from MN, Allison from MN. Annie from Texas, Danielle from Utah, Andrea, all those things from DC, Danielle from North Carolina, Katya from Finland, Gabrielle from Virginia. That's like the minimum. I hope to get further than that, but that's the like minimum. Where was I really hoping to get to? I think here. But I'm really hoping that I'm able to get everything done between today and tomorrow. That would be so good. But I'm gonna get some shipping labels situated and then we'll get to work. Okay, it's about 1 o'clock. It took me a while to get everything packaged up, like over an hour. But we're done with the first really big order. Now know, we're just kind of zooming, you know, but I'm starving to death, basically, is where we're at this point in time. So I think I have one long party pizza available for me to eat. Oh, I got two. We got backup. Okay. I need to check my period tracking app. You guys need to be tightened. Whatever. I don't really listen to the instructions for this. I do this shit at like 4:20 for like. Well, I just put it in while it's preheating, so I do it for like 20 minutes because. Very excited to receive this. I'm being really overjoyed if I'm able to get all orders done tomorrow and I get Christmas Eve off. I do need to, in fact, make the cheesecake and make Christmas breakfast. But I need to finish my grocery list and put the stuff for the breakfast on the list. I have all the cheesecake stuff on the list. It's not like that much. And then I'll get that stuff. But I need to go set my timer. So, bye-bye. Hello, guys. Just, you know, got done having a cute little mental breakdown. So if I look, like, I feel like my face just finally unswelled from my mental breakdown 2 days ago. But when in Rome, have mental breakdowns. I'm gonna cut some foil from like the foil that came in this week, some Pixie Hollow from Miss Anna ordered. And how cute are these new bubble mallards? I think they're really precious. But yeah, I just not doing good. Not doing good at all. We're not done working today. It's only 4:30. But I'm gonna go just take a hair wash shower and wash my hair and decompress. Like, I don't know, I don't even take long showers. The whole excursion will probably take 15 minutes from the time I like get dressed to get back in here. I don't think it'll be a particularly long excursion, but I think I need it. I tried going for a walk, it didn't help. I'm just feeling the pressure of life, you know. I don't want to cry, but I just feel like I want to cry. Like, I just kind of feel like this is the worst Christmas season, the second worst Christmas season of my life. The first one being obviously the year my mom died, and then I don't know, 2024 has probably been the second hardest year in my adult life mentally. So I need to go and take a shower, try to feel better, I guess. Forgot to show you guys this super cute Hannah's Library plaque that Andrea got me. She also got me a pack of earrings. Do you guys have attached earlobes like me? They're more rare. But this pack of, excuse me, I also think I'm PMSing, which isn't helping. Also, if you're a hairdresser, look away because I'm about to rip through my hair, even though I know it's not good for it. I just can't be bothered. I'm not blow drying it. Can't be bothered. I just recently learned it's bad for you to let your hair air dry. But I just don't care. I just don't care. It's actually not too naughty. Yeah, so the earrings, there's like so many of them, like different ones. But I haven't worn earrings since I think Amanda's wedding in March. But I was telling Andrea it's because I'm too lazy, and she was like, why don't you leave them in? And I was like, not comfy. And so she was like, have you tried the flat back kind? And so she got me some for Christmas. And honestly, my ears hurt really bad because though I got my ears pierced when I was 7, I wear earrings so infrequently. I used to wear them like every day to work when I like worked in an office. But I feel like I wear them so infrequently now that like my ears close. So I don't really get how that works, but they still be closing up. So I'm gonna get back to work. I have 4 more orders that I already have the labels printed for, and I hope to get further than that. I'll probably work. It's like 4:42. Yeah, I spent like 15 minutes taking a shower, but I do plan to work until like 8 or 9. To grab a new chopstick because both of my active ones. I don't like the kind of chapstick that's in the blue wrapper, like the classic, I think black is called the original and blue is called classic. I don't like the texture of the blue one. It's the only chapstick brand chapstick that has that texture, and I'm just like not a fan. I don't really like peppermint either, but we have many of them because all the Christmas packs come with peppermint. I don't love that it makes your lips burn, but we got peppermint. I'm gonna go change my pants too because these ones are too tight and not comfy. I think they're like an extra small, and I'm not extra small, so there's that. But I'm gonna go get to work. I'll probably work until like 8:30 or 9. Hopefully not like any later, because I really just like want to finish, like lay down and finish reading my book and relax. It just sounds impeccable. Yeah, because these other, like, they're both the Target brand, and these ones are small and they don't feel like they're suffocating me. So the extra small, not a vibe. We did it, friends. We got all but 16 orders done. I'm so ready to be done. My prediction is that tomorrow I'll be able to get all 16 orders done. The situation is that 2 of them are really big, and one of the 2 really big ones has a lot of custom multis. But I think there's quite a bit of like 100. There's just like, the orders are a lot bigger than today's orders. But I feel like I got probably like 25 orders done today. It was crazy. Yeah. I think I had like 40 something orders left, and I only have 16 left now. But that one order that I was carrying, it fell out of the bin, so I'm gonna have the bin by the door. And then I was able to ship all of the Canada orders UPS, as well as the one Finland order, thankfully, so those can go out. I had to like pay a bit extra, not like too much. Most of them was only $2 more, but one of them was like $10 more, but I just want it out of here. I want to be done with it, so there's that. But I'm gonna go lay down. I'm tired. Today is the day, y'all, where Hannah, will most likely finish all the Black Friday orders, and I could cry actual tears of joy about it. I'm slightly annoyed because the one foil order that was the first one to ship, as I've mentioned before, it's not coming until tomorrow, but that should be fine because I can still print the shipping labels for it's only 4 orders that are affected, and I should still be able to ship their shipping labels, like print them tomorrow, foil the stuff, and then bring it to like, not to the post office, but like to like outgoing mail slot, like my mailbox. So that should be completely fine, and then they will be picked up the day after Christmas. So feeling confident. I'm going to show you guys. This is our little skinny paper stack. This was about this tall when we started. It was like, I think probably like 6 inches tall. So the fact that it's like a centimeter tall now is amazing. We have kind of a lot of big orders today though, so I'm going to get to eating my breakfast. I actually got a breakfast sandwich today, and I always get the bacon, egg, and cheese on a biscuit, but it comes with the folded egg, and so I throw away like 75% of the egg because it grosses me out. But I'm gonna do that. Chris is gonna go drop off international orders to UPS. He has to go drop off our old router for our old internet company to FedEx, and then he needs to go to HEB because we need to get Nick's parents' Christmas present, which is going to be an HEB gift card. And then they only had they were out of strawberry like pie filling at what's it called, Walmart, and so you need that. I personally like cherry on my cheesecake, but I think I'm like the only one who picks cherry. Maybe Chris does, and everybody else likes strawberry, so like I get the cherry for me and then strawberry for everybody else. But they did not have any strawberry, so Chris is gonna get that. And then I put on the list in the dill cheese puffs, if you love me, because I would love them. I would love them, you know. I am going to eat this though. Well, first I'm gonna throw away half the egg, and then I'm gonna eat it. Bye bye. Okay, friends, we're gonna go and do the groceries. I got stuff to make breakfast for Chris and I on Christmas, which I'm gonna be making this like potato casserole thing and cinnamon rolls. It's gonna be good. And then I think I mentioned earlier in this video, because it's a 2-week vlog, that I got, you know, had I known this was gonna be a 2-week vlog and that it would be coming out after Christmas, I could have showed you guys when I was wrapping presents. But nonetheless, I was unaware. And I'm making a cheesecake for Christmas, so I got the stuff for all of that. Chris just left to do his errands. We've got our Diet Coke. Whew. I'm just really chilly all of a sudden. I spent like I think $110, and Chris still has to get the strawberry pie filling, so. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm so cold all of a sudden. Oh, it was kind of warm in here when I got up. Got some Fruity Pebbles because I was kind of having a hankering for cereal. So bought new almond meal because I thought ours was getting close to expiring. Yeah, it did expire. Or 2 days ago. It expired on Friday, the 20th. We got a big thing of cheddar cheese because I need it for the casserole, as well as I'm going to make myself another chicken wing dip because I'm currently in that phase of life. I also got a new ketchup because I kind of assumed ours was expired. No, it's not. It's good for like another year, so we will put this ketchup in the backup. I like ketchup on my breakfast potatoes. Chris hates ketchup, but hey. Ranch for the chicken wing dip, as well as we use Frank's Red Hot for the hot sauce. Sliced provolone for Chris for sandwiches, I would presume. These are the type of potatoes you need. You need Southern style hash brown potatoes, and they'll need to be thawed. The recipe also calls for milk, so I got like 1 pint of milk. I think it calls for like half of a cup, and this was like $1, and we don't use cow's milk for anything else because I'm lactose intolerant, but it'll be fine in this because it's not going to take a lot of it throughout the whole dish, blah, 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 but it needs it to be creamy, so almond milk, what may have messed up the texture. Lots of cream cheese. These are for the cheesecake. These are for the chicken wing dip. You know what's interesting? Certain like dairy products have like a lower lactose like amount. Like for example, Parmesan cheese, one of my favorite cheeses, has a really low lactose amount. A bag of potato chips for me and Dorit for Christopher. Are you team Cool Ranch or nacho cheese? I think Cool Ranch is disgusting. I think Chris does too. He can put his opinion here. He might forget though. He might just not be paying enough attention. We'll see. Chris got some onion bagels. I got some maple brown sugar bread. We got some eggs. Chris wanted them for eating, and I need eggs for both the casserole and the cheesecake. We got a new almond milk. Here she is. We got a new box of graham crackers to make my homemade graham cracker crust for the cheesecake. And then Chris got a bunch of the like, what's it called? A bunch of the instant potatoes. He loves to eat these with like a meat and a vegetable as like when he's making dinner for himself. We have a big package of chicken in the freezer as well as a couple of steaks, so we didn't really need much meat. I did get a pack of chicken, which is in here for my chicken wing dip. Got this Canadian bacon for Chris. This is pretty good. 3 slices of this is only 60 calories. And then regular bacon for the breakfast thing, and then we've got a pack of chicken for my chicken wing dip. We got 2 more bags to go through. I can smell the green onions. We've got green onions. I got 2 bushels of it because I like a lot of onions for the bake that I'm going to be making. Baby carrots for Chris for hummus, as well as we got broccoli and green beans to make. I got shredded lettuce because I have all the stuff to make tacos. The meat is in the freezer. And then we were out of either garlic powder or onion powder. I don't know which, so I just bought them both because they're only $1. kind of weird that they're the same brand, but the lids are different. I kind of like this one with the flip-up lid. That's kind of nice. And last but not least, I ate one of my boxes of mac and cheese, so I just wanted to replace it. Lemon juice for the cheesecake, cinnamon rolls for Christmas, cherry pie filling for me, and sweetened condensed milk. This is also for the cheesecake. If you did not know, the cheesecake that I'm making at least calls for sweetened condensed milk. And that's all the groceries, so I'm gonna swiftly go and put these bad bitches away, which I'm not gonna do with you guys because I just don't feel like it. I'm gonna do that, and then I am going to just get to work, and I probably won't talk to you guys again until I'm done, because I am bound and determined. It may be like a 3 a.m. working type of day, which honestly is fine. I don't care. At this point, I just don't care. I just want it done. So, but I gotta stop yapping. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, I'm taking a little break. It's like 8:30. I'm gonna take a shower to try to rejuvenate myself. I washed my hair yesterday, so I'm not gonna wash my hair, but I'm just gonna, like, hopefully feel refreshed. I just opened a Diet Coke because, you know, I feel like part of the reason I was crashing was the only caffeine I had was my, like, McDonald's Diet Coke this morning. So I got myself a little bit more caffeine to push through, hopefully, get a little further. I'm like bound and determined to just stay up until it's done. Like, that's genuinely what I think I'll probably end up doing. The order I'm about to start is the one I'm dreading the most out of the orders. Not like dreading it, but it's going to be the most time consuming because it's a lot of customs, but it's less than I thought. So that's exciting. And then everything should be smooth sailing. Once I'm done with this order, there are no more custom Maltese. So after this order, it should be smooth sailing. Like I said, it's like 8:30. I'm gonna jump in the shower. It'll probably be like 8:15 by 8:45 by the time I'm done. Get back to work. This order, I'm guessing I won't be done with this order till 11:30 or later, if I'm being like really upfront with you guys. And then hopefully I can be done with everything by like 3 in the morning. We will see. If it's later, if I'm up till 6, I'm up till 6. You know, Chris will go to sleep, and I will literally send him like a text and have it say like, orders are by the door, can you drop them off to the post office? I didn't go to bed till 6 a.m. Bada bing, bada boom. And that'll be that, because I just want to get it done. The idea of being able to say I can do nothing tomorrow, that I don't have to step foot in my office, sounds great. So I'm gonna stop yapping and go shower. Focus! You see that, guys? It's 4 o'clock in the morning, but we did it. Black Friday is done! Besides the 4 orders that I'm waiting on foil for, but like, I can't control the damn fucking mail. That shit literally shipped over a week ago. Like a week ago. It shipped last Tuesday. And it's currently Tuesday. And I would think it's gonna be here tomorrow, but I don't want to print the labels just in case. It currently says, departed, like the facility. So, we'll see, but you can literally hear Chris snoring from out here. So I'm gonna have to go deal with while I try to fall asleep, but I'll be a bully and wake him up. So I'm gonna go because I've been up since 8:30 yesterday morning, and it is now 4 o'clock. So I've been up for about 20 hours, and I wish to not be up any longer. It's Christmas Eve, bitches. We're about to go to lunch. Okay, friends, we need to change your battery. But then I'm gonna pee, and we are gonna make the cheesecake. The cream cheese has not been sitting out that long, if I'm being honest. I'm just gonna microwave it, probably. We're gonna preheat the oven, we're gonna make the crust, and then I'll let it like sit out for all of that, and then we will just microwave it. It's literally fine. It's literally fine if it's warm, because it's going to go directly into an oven to cook. And honestly, I kind of like it a little bit more melty, because then it gets so perfectly incorporated. So NBD to me. But we're gonna go make grandma's cheesecake and it'll be grand. Put it in a wash, it'll be grand. Do you know what movie that's from? If you do, you're cool. I'm just actually gonna, before I change the battery, cheesecake is cooked at, this cheesecake is cooked at 300 degrees. So get that going. And yeah, Christmas is Christmasing. Okay, I recently learned about this angle in my kitchen being like decent. The way you guys are positioned, you can't even see the Christmas tree. Is this better? You can kind of see her. We'll do that so you can kind of see the Christmas tree. So, we're gonna be making grandma's cheesecake. It is just referred to as grandma's cheesecake around these parts. I've already washed my hands, did all the things. I need to get out the Crisco. When it comes to like baking and cooking and Christmas, you're not worried about things being healthy. You're worried about things being healthy at Christmas time. Where's the joy? That's all I have to ask. So, this is and always will be one of my grandma's, like, is that like better? What about this one? Does this one add anything? Yeah, okay. This is like a trick of the trade. I feel like I make a cheesecake with you guys like multiple times a year, but you never know who's tuning into what. You can see my Crisco's like really hollowed out, and that's because what you do is you take some paper towel. This is because you do not want your cheesecake to stick. That would be a disaster. You're just gonna scoop out some Crisco onto your paper towel. Oven has preheated, and you are gonna just cover the bottom completely as well as the edges. You don't want your cheesecake to stick to the spring form when you release the pan. And I will bring the cheesecake still in the spring form to Andrea's to like avoid the edges being hit and to make it like be more stable in the fridge. But that is how my grandma taught me how to grease a pan. So we're gonna put our greased pan to the side, and we are gonna start with making our homemade graham cracker crust. And for that, I'm gonna move you guys back a little. As you can see, this is our favorite burner. It looks like it's seen better days. Because it has, because it does. Do you guys have a favorite burner? Do you have a preferred burner? I think everybody does. It's just like the natural way to be. We'll get out this pot, which Chris hates this pan. It's always clean because Chris refuses to use it. We preheated the oven to 300 as I told you. So in this, we're gonna melt the butter and the graham cracker. We need about a cup of graham cracker crumbs. And I think to my memory, it's about one of these pouches. I am going to grate it in my, or like blend her up in my food processor. I'm gonna clean out my measuring cup. I'm also gonna go get a new thing of paper towels because I want to be able to dry that out really well so that the graham cracker doesn't stick. I'm recording.
Oh, good. They can witness a crime. She just came in here and decided to whack me with this, dude.
I didn't whack you with it, I just threw it at you.
Oh, okay, so then this is the definition?
Can you take it though?
I don't know, can you take it?
No.
Oh,
I gifted it to you.
Well, I kept the receipt, I returned it.
Oh man. Okay. So, you need to start melting the butter, I believe, is what that's at. It says to use 1/4 of a cup, which is like half of a stick. I'll be honest, I usually have to add a little bit more. And I do alter my grandmother's recipe a little bit because I don't like the sour cream on top. It makes me gag a little bit, so I just don't do that part. But 1/4 of a cup, right? Is that how much it says? Oh my god. Yeah, 1/4 of a cup of butter. So we're gonna melt that in the pan, then we're gonna mix in the graham cracker crumbs. And I think I always do like a little bit extra because I love a graham cracker crust. I think it's fucking delicious. So, cover your ears, guys. It's gonna get loud. I only happen to have a mini food processor because we have a very small kitchen. So, I mean, my dad bought me a mini one because that's what I asked for. Our apartment actually had a really big kitchen, but I was not vlogging back in those days. But we have a very small kitchen here. And I used to put away the food processor after I was using it. I would at least go and put it in the laundry room where all of our other like gadgets are, like the crock pot and the instant pot and the, what's that frying thing called? An air fryer. But I use this bad boy so often that it just lives in the kitchen. So it's kind of good that it's mini, but we have to do this in 2 steps because it doesn't fit all the graham cracker in one. Exactly enough graham cracks. So basically, the 1 pouch of graham cracker crumbs makes a crust. Actually, this is like a little bit extra, a little bit over. And there's 3 packs in here, and I think like the box of graham crackers is probably around $3. So if we're talking money-wise, you use a bit of butter, but I feel like butter is something people tend to have on deck, and then you'll be using 1/4 cup of sugar, which like a big like pound bag of sugar is pretty cheap. And then I feel like when you're buying a pie crust, it costs a couple of bucks for 1 pie crust, when essentially I'm making a homemade pie crust for less than $1. So I am a big supporter of the homemade pie crust. So what I'm gonna do, we have our 1 cup of graham cracker in here, and I'm gonna be putting that and the sugar into the butter whenever the butter is melted. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to immediately take my 1/4 cup and scoop out a 1/4 cup of sugar and just put it in here with the graham cracker so that whenever this is melted, I can just bada bing, bada boom it. And since I did have a little bit extra of the graham cracker, I keep wanting to call it gingerbread for some reason. I'm just gonna toss in immediately a little bit extra butter. Excuse you. This pan gets hot, so I don't want to touch it. That's why Chris hates this pan. There we go. Well, we're just gonna melt the butter, and then whenever the butter is melted, I'm gonna dump on in these other ingredients. And then whenever we're done with that, we'll pat it in to the pan, and then we'll start on the filling, which is just going to be the 2 bricks of cream cheese softened. And you want them really soft. Like I said, I usually put them in the microwave. Even if they've been sitting out for like an hour, I'll put them in the microwave so that they're like melted, because otherwise you'll have clumps of cream cheese, and that's like gross. So I like to do that. So you'll mix that with 14 ounces. Nice. 14 ounces of sweetened condensed milk, 3 eggs, which we do have here, and you'll beat that until soft. And then you will put in 1/4 of a cup of lemon juice and a little, like 1/4 of a teaspoon, so like a little dash of salt. And then you'll beat that until smooth, and you'll put that into your springform pan, and you'll put that in the oven for like 50 to 55 minutes. I usually do 55. And then you will turn off the oven and keep the cheesecake in it. And you'll then keep it in the oven with the oven off to minimize cracking. So that's the whole kit kat and caboodle of what we are doing. Our butter is getting really melty. You guys can see her. There we go. It's pretty much melted, so I'm just gonna take my graham cracker, my sugar, dump it in, and you want it to be like a, kind of like the consistency of like wet snow. I feel like we're not professional here. You want it so that when you push it down, it all like sticks together. See what I mean though? It's like just isn't really like enough. That piece of graham cracker, huge. We're just gonna remove her from the situation. This is just like not enough butter IMO, because like it's not really sticking together too well. Maybe it is a little bit, because I did put a little bit extra butter. What's the situation here? Just want to make sure we're doing what we need to do. Okay. Make sure everything's cooked, and I like to get it a little bit toasted to give it like more depth of flavor. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know if you guys can tell. So like you see it's like this loose like situation. You're gonna want to make it so it's the texture that when you like this, like if you're gonna make a snowman, like packing it down, that it like sticks together. That's what you're looking for. I've achieved that. Again, I just like for it to get a little golden. It's starting to get there. And then whenever it gets golden, we're gonna bring back our spring form so that we can dump her on in. It's looking good. Looking great, actually. I'm gonna turn off the stove because we're not gonna need the stove any longer. Our spring form, and again, I'm gonna be careful because the pan that I'm using is not like ideal for this, but it was the pan that was clean. So it's the pan we're going with, and we will scoop out every last crumb because we are not wasting our delicious homemade graham cracker crumbs. Also, do you like my Christmas jammies? These are my 2024 jammies. Me and Chris get matching ones every year. This was this year's pick, and I think they're quite cute. Every year I get a different size. Like, I was like at my skinniest when me and Chris like first met, 'cause I was depressed. But so that year I got extra small, and then for years and years I got a regular small, and for some reason this year I decided, nah, we're gonna get a medium. They are in fact a bit big. I will not lie. We are just gonna do this, like you see, packing it down. Honestly, it's better to pack it with your fingies, and I will probably pack it in a bit more with my fingies whenever it cools a bit, but as you can see, that's literally it. That's how you make a homemade graham cracker crust. It's very easy. Like I said, so I highly recommend making it homemade if you're thinking about it. Okay, now we're gonna be needing our KitchenAid, and I will be cleaning off the stove in a bit. Whenever I get this in the oven, we'll wipe down the stove because there's some graham cracker crumbs kind of sitting around. We'll just kind of push our crust to the side, and I can put the Crisco away. And like I said, I am gonna microwave the cream cheese. I don't know if that's like bad for some reason. For like my first 2 cheesecakes I made did not do that, and I was like struggling because there was like pockets of just like plain cream cheese and they were kind of gross. So then I tried this method so that it like really gets so smooth, and have not looked back. What are we putting in first into the pan? In a mixing bowl, beat softened cream cheese until fluffy. Okay, so we're just gonna beat the cream cheese first. So this is just regular Walmart brand cream cheese, nothing fancy. I don't like have the mindset that you need to buy like a specific brand or anything. I don't care personally. So there's that cream cheese number 1, and it's 2 cream cheeses, because if you didn't know, cheesecake is pretty much just a cake made of sweet cream cheese. What do you guys like on top of your cheesecake? My family, it was always strawberry. That was like, or not strawberry, it was always cherry. It was the only thing even presented, no other flavors. But I know a lot of the people in our friend group, also Andrea specifically, and Andrea goes out of her way all the time, like literally at all times, to make sure that there is something that I like for whatever meal that it is. So I make sure to have the topping that she likes, which is strawberry. Even though I don't like strawberry, I don't like strawberries. The only strawberry thing I like is strawberry shortcake, and that's it. But otherwise, I just like everything to do with the strawberry. So we did get strawberry because Andrea likes it and whoever else. If it wasn't for her, I would just say everybody else can suck it up. And then cherry, even if I'm the only one who eats cherry, I don't care. That's what I like. So, we've got the cream cheese in the micro. I put it in for 40 seconds, then I'll check it and see how she's looking. Yeah, it's like very soft. So I'm just gonna put this on the mixer and let her do her thing. I think I forgot to hit record, but I'm just putting in the sweetened condensed milk right now, 14-ounce can. If you guys also want the exact recipe, I do have a picture of it on my phone. It's not linked. I can't link it because it's like a family recipe. But if you do want it, you can just message me and I will send you the picture. We do need 1/4 of a cup, I believe, of lemon juice and 3 eggs, right? 1/4 cup of lemon juice and 3 eggs. My grandma also always used like this kind, like the bottle kind, not like from Fresh Lemons, so I think that this is completely fine to use. Lemon juice. I'll put that back in the fridge, and then 3 eggs and like a little tiny bit of salt. Should be good. Get the eggs, and I'm gonna grab like a bowl to the shelves to carry them to the sink. I mean the trash. Okay. 3 eggs, baby. 1. I like do my best to only open them in one hand, so only one hand has egg on it because I think eggs are one of the most disgusting foods. Oh no, this one cracked really bad. Okay. Gross, gross, gross. Immediate hand washing, nasty, gross, hate it, hate it, hate it. And let's get her mixed. Okay guys, it is mixed up, it is done, we got the goods, she is ready. I feel like my whole body has like sticky all over it from this. I'm doing everything, but we're just gonna pour in the filling. And then I'm gonna put it in the oven. I know my oven always tends to need to go for the longer time. So I'm gonna still start at the 50 minutes, and then you will wanna tap it and see if it springs back nicely. And if it springs back nicely, that's how you know you're ready to turn off the oven and let it sit in there for an additional hour. I'm just gonna toss it in the oven. And we're gonna set timer for 50 minutes.
50 minutes starting now.
So my timer is going, and I do technically still need to prepare our Christmas breakfast because that's another thing that needs to like be made the night before. But I need to make bacon for it, and I prefer to make bacon in the oven. So there's that. I stuffed Chris's stocking, and then I go overboard every year. I guess I don't have the brain that can like compute what's gonna fit. So it's whatever. I'm going to film a sit down video for Hannah's reading round real quick. Just a real quick one, you know? Since I'm here and doing the thing. Alrighty, cool cats and kittens. We filmed our top 10 books of the year video. So that means I can swiftly put my books away that have just kind of been sitting on in a pile on the ground. Which, like, glad to put some of them away, not glad for some, because some of them are going to, like, fill up these, like, empty spaces on the shelves that are bothering me. And then some of them are going to make the shelves not fit. So, you know, tomato, tomato. You win some, you lose some. My fucking Pascal jalapeno. Get out of here. Okay. Put that there. And then we'll put before the coffee gets cold here. That's fine. If it's good enough, you know. And sometimes we're just going for good enough. For me these days, I'm pretty much always just going for good enough. I'm also thinking about moving, asking for Andrea to my black shelves or my brown shelf, because now that I'm not having it facing forward, it's not really orange. So I'm gonna do that. Put my Dante hot chocolate back. Roommate is a Vampire is go back. Last Chance Library, she's a forward facer. We love her. Adelaide. And just squeeze in here. Perfect little pinky book. And I have our black and our gray, which I have so much room on these shelves. So these ones are not even remotely stressful. Just pop them on the same shelf. Why not? All right, we did that. Oh no. Oh, another blue. My blues are just chaos. Toss that there. Okay. We did it. We did the dang thing. I think I might read. I'm going to be starting One by One by Frida McFadden, which all of her books are on Kindle Unlimited, if you did not know. But I am going to start that while I wait on to go check on my cheesecake. I think I have about 25 minutes left. 24 minutes. So we'll check on that in a bit. See if it needs the 5 extra minutes. If not, I'll just turn the oven off and set a timer for an hour. And then whenever that's done, we will make the breakfast, which is basically I just need to like make bacon. And then you basically save, it's basically, you need the potatoes to be thawed. And then you bake the bacon and you save like a couple of tablespoons of the bacon grease. And then you cook the green onions in the bacon grease. And then you'll take, mix, or do the potatoes and like the cheese. I think you like mix that all together. Put the onions on top. And then you do like a mixture of like milk and some other shit. And you pour that on top. But it seems pretty simple, so shouldn't be too terrible. I may look for an end of the year tag video to upload next week, but we will see, because I feel like I don't know. I'm gonna see what I can find. I did nothing but doom for 20 minutes. So there's that, but we're gonna go check on Miss Cheesy. Actually really tired. I only slept 4 hours last night. I don't know if I mentioned that. I don't think I did, but I got done working at like 4 in the morning, and then like I watched an episode of my show, relaxed, whatever, for like 2 hours, and then I woke up at 6 in the morning. Chris got out of bed to call his mom. Unfortunately, Chris's uncle did pass away this morning, so he was on the phone with his mother, but that woke me up, but now here we are, and I'm tired. Kind of want to take a nap, kind of don't. Can't decide what I want to do with my life. The thing is I won't nap for an hour. That's just like not a possibility for someone like me. It'll take me the full hour to fall asleep, and then I still have to make the breakfast thing, which again, that's not going to take long. The longest thing regarding that will be, what's it called? The cooking the bacon in the oven, which is a very simple situation. You just put it all on the fucking thingamabobber, you know? Okay. We're gonna do that, and then we'll do book. Awards, maybe that will. I think I'm gonna go with Allie's video because I like Allie better than I like Haley, so there's that. Okay, except for I think the awards and the tag might be like the same kind of questions, so I'll need to assess that. But yeah, we'll just put the bacon whenever that comes out. I'm gonna be wrapping it, double wrapping it. I'm gonna wrap it in tin foil, and then I'm gonna double wrap it in like plastic bags and put it in the fridge because the breakfast is gonna have onions in it, and I don't want there to be any chance of the cheesecake tasting like onion. I'm like kind of traumatized from that because one time Andrea got us a slice of yellow cake with chocolate frosting from HEB, but she had like chopped onions in her fridge and the cake tasted like onion. So I'm a little nervous, but I'm gonna assess these questions and film 1 to 2 videos depending on if the questions are too similar. I'll just film the tag, I think. And yeah, but I'm so sleepy. I'll probably change my bows to a different color so that I look different in the videos because I don't really feel like. And maybe I'll put on different bows. Maybe I'll put on my pink bows, my gray sweater, so I look like 3% different. Toodles. Okay guys, I filmed another book video and I literally changed my bows on my sweater so that it would look like a different outfit because I could not be bothered to actually get changed. But that does mean that we are left with another mess of books to put away, which makes me not happy. So I'm also looking at like, I haven't even opened all of my Christmas gifts yet and I have like a mountain of new books to put away. I just really don't feel like doing anything. I do really want to read, so I will most likely do that this evening. But like, my issue right now is that I am so tired. And like, maybe I just don't read. Maybe I just put on a Christmas movie in color, honestly. Because though I really want to read, I am dead ass tired. Because I slept 4 hours yesterday after working. I worked like 18 hours straight yesterday. So needless to say, working for 18 hours straight and then sleeping for a total of 4 hours is not like really stellar behavior. It's actually kind of toxic behavior on my part. Oh, I have this like light on. I feel like the lighting's crazy in here because of that. Yeah, it's pretty nutso behavior. If I'm being honest with you, it's not like my greatest life choice, but basically, like I said, I woke up, and whenever I wake up, I have a hard time going back to sleep on the regular, but when it's Christmas Eve, I have an extra hard time going back to sleep. And I did have full intention. I like left Chris a text message about like what packages needed to go where. I had sticky notes on them for where they needed to go and what needed to go where and blah blah blah. I asked him to drop everything off, and I woke up to him getting out of bed to call his mom, and then he came back in to like get changed because he was wearing like PJs, and he was like, "Oh, you're up." He's like, "You need to go back to sleep, like please and thank you, like do not get up right now. I'm gonna go like take the packages and do what you asked and blah blah blah." And I was just like, yeah, but like the issue is that like it's Christmas Eve, so I'm awake. You know, it just like is that way sometimes. And he's like, well, you need to at least try to go back to sleep. Like you like only, how long did you sleep for? And I was like, I don't know, 4 hours. And he was like, no, try to go back to sleep. And I was like, okay, I'll try. I can agree to try. And I did try. I tried really hard, but then my dad called me. Classic. Because he wanted to talk with me, wish me a happy Christmas Eve, you know, typical dad stuff because he's a cutie pie. So he called me and we chit-chatted, and I was like, yeah, like I didn't sleep much last night, like trying to insinuate that like I wasn't really in the mood to be chatting because I was tired, but he was not getting the hint. So I was on the phone with him for a bit longer than anticipated, and then at that point I had just been up for too long, you know what I mean? Like I had just been like awake. I was like, okay, this is just what's happening. I'm up. So I stayed up, unfortunately.
How is that fair at all? If I was on hardcore, I'd be so fucking mad.
We have about 11 minutes left in the cheesecake, and then after that I'm just gonna put the bacon in the oven. I'm not gonna like film that part, but whenever the bacon's done, I will film the rest of the situation. So that will be that. Also, Chris opened one Christmas present. That's like his thing, is he likes to open one Christmas present, but I tell him he's not allowed to open one from me, so he opened a book from his brother. He was excited about it, and then I let him open one stocking stuffer because I have way too many. And he opened one I got him like from World Market. They had a, so back up. We watch this guy on TikTok, whatever, his name is Roll, or Adventures in Ardia, and he does roll for sandwich, where like he uses D&D dice, and he will roll for first bread, and then the main, which is like ham, turkey, peanut butter, whatever the main is gonna be. The lower rolls are like worse items, like reindeer pate, and the higher numbers are like ham, turkey, like normal stuff, salami. So there's that, and then he rolls for his cheese, whatever. But he is sponsored all the time by Melinda's hot sauce, and Chris is always like, oh, I really want to get the sampler pack. I really want to get the sampler pack. Well, they had it at World Market, so I got it, and then I opened it up, and I wrapped all of the individual hot sauces and put them in his stocking. And so he opened the pizza one, which only has a 1 flame on it, and he was like, will you try it, because it's not a spicy one? And I was like, sure, I'll try it, but you have to try it first. And so he tried it first, and he's like, no, you can't try this. It's too hot for you. I was like, he's like, well, actually, he said, it's too hot for you. Are you still going to try it? I was just like, nah, my guy, but I'm going to go pee. So a bunch of messages to attend to, as well as I want to select my next book on Miss Cynthia. Cynthia the Kinthia. Guys, this is going up after Christmas. I got Chris a Kindle for Christmas, and I'm very excited for us to be Kindle girlies together. He, had put it on his Amazon wish list, and so this year we did like a what's the word I'm looking for? We did like a, I love how freaking Frida books, 40 chapters in this book, and it's only like 200 some odd pages, 250 pages. I'm gonna probably read that in one sitting. I'll probably read it tonight. But I haven't watched any Christmas movies, so I kind of want to watch a bunch of Christmas movies and cuddle. Not cuddle. Well, I'd like to cuddle, but and color. But I really gotta pee. Y'all, I forgot to record us doing this. I put the potatoes in the pan. I seasoned the shit out of them. That's not like part of the instructions for this recipe, but like, it was part of my instructions, because my dad always says that like whenever he makes this, he doesn't really like it because he thinks it's quite bland. So I seasoned the potatoes with black pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. Nothing crazy, just like the Hannah classic. And I'm doing double the green onions because I'm a psychopath and I love onion. I'm putting it in a frying pan, which is right behind you guys, and it's full of, not full, but it is like, inside it is the bacon drippings, which is what we're gonna cook these onions in. It's not a healthy meal, but hey, it's not meant to be. It's meant to be Christmas breakfast, which is just supposed to be good. And I'll be making like a tube of cinnamon rolls to go with it, so we'll have something sweet and something savory. We're gonna cook these until they're like, it said like 2 to 3 minutes, okay? So they're aromatic. It's kind of hard to tell because it just smells so bacony in here. And then we will spread them over the bake, and then we will put the bacon crumbs, which I do need to crumb up the bacon. that is on the docket of things to do. So I am going to pulverize it. I cleaned out the the mini food processor earlier while I was waiting for the potatoes to de-thaw, so that I did not have to make bacon bits by hand because that sounded horrible. I only do it the food processor way since learning about doing it the food processor way, instead of keeping it to myself that way. I'm just eating the piece that wouldn't pulverize. I'm starving. Chris is ordering food, but he's getting it from a place that I don't eat at because the one time I did try to eat from there, it made me really nauseous. Like, I'm not one who, like, this is TMI, throws up really ever. But it made me so nauseous that I sat in front of the toilet. Like, I did not feel good. So, due to that, I do not eat there. Okay. Bacon has been crumbled. Onions are cooking. Dishes desperately need to be done. But hey, they're not. I think I want these to be like a little bit brown. Cook onions for 2 to 3 minutes until they are tender. That's the word. They're definitely not tender yet, so I'm gonna keep cooking these. What do I need to, I need to whisk some shit together, right? Yeah. Yeah, we do. I'm like, where is that liquid measurer? I'm just gonna rinse this out because it did have firecracker crumbs in it. Dry it. And we're gonna whisk together the milk and the eggs. We need 1 cup of milk. Again, I just bought this like little doodad of milk because we would not drink a whole thing, right? 1 cup milk, 3 eggs. A paper towel to put the eggshells on. This is like to make less dishes. I'm just gonna put the eggs and salt and pepper in here and whisk it in here. I think that's like fine. Need to stir those onions. They're starting to get tender and fragrant, so that's good. Whenever I finish this situation with the milk and eggs situation, then I will get the onions off the stove. Keeping an eye on them. I don't want them to burn. I don't have backup of them. Okay, we're gonna take them off immediately. What is it after they are done? Spread them over the potatoes and the cheese. Here's the potatoes and cheese. Oh goodness, there's so many onions. You do want to use that bacon fat because that's flavor, baby. And then I'm going to just try to spread the onions out a bit better. It's not like fabulous, but it's like a good enough situation. It's going to be probably pretty similar vibes when it comes to this bacon. Oh, I'm going to have to use my hands. And that makes me want to cry. I just feel like baking grease is so hard to get off once it's on your fingers, but I did pulverize the bacon a little bit too much. I feel like it sometimes doesn't work as good if the bacon is more fatty, and I do feel like that this particular package of bacon was a little bit more fatty, but it worked fine. It did the job. The bacon is baconed, you know? Oh my god, my hands feel slimy from the grease. Okay, So we're gonna put pepper and salt. I'm not gonna do any salt. I'm just gonna do pepper because I think that this is gonna be plenty salty. And again, salt can be added. And this needs to, I believe, sit out. No, it just needs to stand for 15 minutes before you cut it when it's done. So whenever we wake up in the morning to do Christmas presents and stuff, I will be just popping this bad bitch in the oven. She cooks at 350 for 30 to 45 minutes, and I'm pretty sure the cinnamon rolls also cook at 350. This whisk goes to my hand mixer, but it's like little, so it'll fit in here without like spilling too bad. But I'll just pop this in the morning, this in the morning, and then whenever it has like however much time these cinnamon rolls take, which I think is like maybe like 8 or 9 minutes, I'll just pop them in after, like, when this is almost done. Actually, I'll probably pop them in when I take this out because this needs to stand for 15 minutes. So, okay, I think this is pretty well incorporated. Yeah. The milk, egg, and pepper mixture, and then we're just gonna pour this over the top. Okay. And then this will just be covered and put, oh, you guys can't even see it. Be covered and put in the fridge. I'm gonna send a picture of it to the group chat with my dad and my sister because they will be thrilled to see it. They're watching our favorite family Christmas movie. So I'm gonna send this. And yeah, I am just gonna cover this and pop her in the fridge until the morning. And my fucking Christmas prep, the whole 2 things I was prepping, are done. And it's great. I feel thrilled and invigorated and glad about it. I may go grab myself something to eat since Chris got himself something. Not, you know, maybe I'm bitching a little, but let's be honest. Like, let's be so for real right now. I feel like on the internet, we all like want to act like, oh yeah, live, laugh, love. I'm not a complainer. Like, I think pretty much everybody that I know on planet Earth is kind of a complainer. Like, I was watching one of Kirsten's vlogs, and she was talking about how, like, she makes her ailments known. Like, I have a headache, I'm hungry, whatever. Like, yes, girl, same. That was the most relatable shit ever. Because literally same. Literally same. Let's get some matching jammies on so we can take a picture. I took my hair down, so I don't look dumb in the picture. I'm gonna go redo it or some shit. We're gonna ignore the clothes on the floor, but I have to turn that off. Anywho, we're gonna ignore my mess, and we're gonna ignore that we just got interrupted by Home Alone. But here's the Christmas fit. We've got our red hair ribbons and my outfit. Stick my hand down the chest. I don't know if you guys can tell. We'll go into the bathroom because the lights are off in the bathroom. We light up. I thought the kids would think that's cute. We got so many freaking fun new books, but what I really came on here for today, you guys, I'm turning my shirt off until we go, is, you see this? This is the love of my life, Boston Rob's cookbook. Chris got it for me for Christmas from one of my loves to my other love, and I posted it on my stories, and I tagged Boston Rob. And he shared it on his stories. That means Boston Rob saw it. And he wrote on the post, Merry Christmas. So Boston Rob wished me a Merry Christmas. I had to call my dad and tell him. I was running around the house like a crazy person. Fangirling like crazy. And I also want to show you this. My friend Emily got me the Mindfuck series. And she got me 2 books. She got me this and Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. And then on that one says, this is like Harry Potter but make it gay. And I think that's hilarious because J.K. Rowling would be rolling in her boots. But the Mindfuck series is a dark romance, and she knows I can't handle gore, and so her note says, this fucked me up in the best way, and I need you to read it, so I made you a gore censored copy. Honestly, this is epic. Hold on. The fact that she she's like a whole ass doctor. And she like went through and any gory parts, covered them up for me. What an icon. What does this one say? Oh my god. What was that? That was like a bad guy did bad things. Like, honestly, this is the most like thoughtful thing that's ever happened. Love it. She is epic, and I thought that was just like so fun that she did that. And yeah, I got lots of fun new books and a couple of new magic decks and some snacks and a new food chopper. I should have showed you guys before I put everything away. I got 2 new commander decks as well as 1 standard deck, because standard decks are more fun to play when you're playing with only 2 people. Chris got me some socks and some snacks. Oh, Chris got me this, which is one of my favorite gifts just because like he picked it out and I just think that that's really cute. And it's this candle and it's called Always in My Bookish Era. It smells like a spa. I don't burn candles, but I'm using it as decor, which he was like, yeah, I figured you weren't gonna burn it, but yeah. And then I got lots of books, which again, I'm very excited about. And oh, my dad got me 4 bags of ketchup chips. Also excited. He also got me these bowls. Also, he said that there's still something from my dad on the way and something from Chris's mom for Chris on the way. Oh, this is the hat I got for Chris at the board game convention. It says Dungeon Master. I also got him a candy, but he has not opened it yet. Breakfast was so good. Here's my new chopper. It's even better than my last chopper because this one has a large dicer, a small dicer, and a garnish slicer, and then a regular slicer, a fine slicer, julienne, fine julienne, and grater. Which one's even better? And I'm so excited. I can't forget the cheesecake later. Oh, I also got Chris like all these Torani syrups to go in his coffee, and he did the peppermint one. But I put these in on my wish list after Andrea and I were in Dallas, and I got a salad at Cindy's because they just like remind me of being a kid. My grandma used to have those. She had really big ones that we had popcorn in, and then those ones for salads. So I'm really excited about that. And then have our magic decks packed because we're going to be playing Magic later today. But this is one of the decks that I got. It's an all color one, and its name is Jared. Is the commander, and then the other one's like a mermaid, I believe. That's Chris. Me and Chris each got 2 in here. This one, it's called Deep Clue C, and it is a blue, green, and white deck, which my current deck is black, white, and red. So got some different options up in here. And I'm very excited. I don't know which one I'm gonna play first. I kind of want to play the rainbow one, but the commander is a planeswalker, and I've never played with a planeswalker, so it seems kind of difficult. Chris is looking all cute in his Christmas sweater, but yeah, it's been, oh, my sister got me a Stranger Things board game. She also got me this like sapphic romance, and the girls on the cover, one's blonde and one's brunette, so that just reminds me of my sister and her gal. But oh, another thing my dad got me is this book by Grady Hendrix. It's on my wish list, and it's called Horror Store, and it's like a spoof on IKEA, and they get weirder throughout the book apparently. But there's like, not that page, there's like pictures and stuff, and it's like diagrams for like building the furniture. So funny. But so many new books. There's gonna be a huge book haul because I do plan on possibly going to some half-price books tomorrow for the sale. So yeah, but I'm just gonna hang out. I have everything packed besides the actual cheesecake because it has to be in the fridge. It is 1:45 and we need to leave here for 2:30. So, we chillin'. Hello, my beautiful, lovely bestie pals. This is my life right now. Just from the 50-book book haul because that's how life is going. I'd say I only paid for like half of them. The other half were gifts. So, there's that. We also got Cobble Bobs today and it was so good. Except for some reason, Cobble Bobs was, I'm not exaggerating, about 6,000 degrees. And I was not really like a fan, you know? I didn't think that it was fun and fresh. So, you know, that was just that. But I'm gonna go read because that's what I want to do. And this whole day is about doing what makes me happy because I've not been doing that the last couple of weeks. I've been working myself to death. So it is time to do something fun, which is read. Okay, friends, it's like 6:30. I finished my one book. I've started my other book. I just read this one chapter that was so fucking long. It was like, I don't know, too long. It was just too long is all I really have to say about it. Where am I in this chapter? Doesn't have like chapters. You know what I mean? And it's just really pissing me off. Yeah, here I am. I'm about 30-ish pages into this. I'm not completely sold yet, but we will see. It's a very short book. It's only 256 pages, so like this much of the book is not even the book. So I should be able to finish it. It's only 6:30, but I am starving, so I'm gonna go maybe make my chicken wing dip. That seems like a fairly good plan, you know? So let's go. I'm a grouch, okay? Ugh, I was just making the buffalo dip, the buffalo chicken wing dip, and the whole experience was not a good one. But it's in the oven. Ugh, not a fan of that, but it's in there. I probably made it too spicy. Hopefully I can eat it. I'm for sure a loser slash bitch when it comes to being able to handle spicy. And it looked like a very, very, very small amount of hot sauce was in the jar, but it was deceiving. And so I just went like this and dumped it all in. Needless to say, there was a lot more than I thought in there. So, pretty sure that it's gonna be really spicy. I don't have any more cream cheese, so I added a little bit extra ranch and extra sour cream to try to dilute it a little. The color was not too alarming, but you never know. And yeah, it was just like a situation, okay? Lots of things happened. I was not happy about it. I just put in some wax, and now I'm gonna continue. I finished my one book, started another, and I have a bad attitude about it because it had a 24-minute long chapter, and that pissed me right off. So that's where we're at today. But I used my new chopper, and it's so good, baby. Oh, friend. I was up till past 4 o'clock in the morning. I do need to go down to the mailbox to get the foil for these 4 orders. We'll definitely be doing that today. It did arrive, and then I'll get these bitches mailed out. But I need to do a mail haul because I need to film my first handful of bases for the new year. So I'm gonna go do that. Bye-bye. Hi friends, it's 3:06. I finished doing my bases, and then I did all the new PR freebies, the new January freebies, ignore my mess, the January exclusive font, foil, all of those things, and it took it out of me. Aunt Flo is she's really not being very kind to me at this moment in time. I feel not happy, not good, not great, not funky, not fresh. I feel horrid. To the point of horrible that I'm like bordering on nauseous, and it's just really not a vibe. And yeah, so that's truly where we're at this point in time, is barely hanging on, barely surviving, definitely not thriving. I was also thinking about doing like a bookshelf rejig. But I just don't think I want to. I just want to get these books off the floor and onto the shelves. And that'll just be that, I think. It's also kind of where I'm at right now because I just don't feel good. I don't know where I'm going to put half of them because they're all fucking blue. The blue shelf is just too much. It's just too much, you know. So, I don't know. I think I said I don't want to do that right now because I don't feel good. Chris is getting us McDonald's because Nick's lovely parents, one of their Christmas gifts towards us was a McDonald's gift card. So Chris is getting us McDonald's and it's perfectly timed because there ain't no time that McDonald's sounds better than when you're feeling like shit. So I'm gonna download a bunch of pictures for like the January stuff and the PR freebies, get them bitches their things sent over and do the do. So I'm gonna go now. Toodles. Y'all, I think I might take a nap. Oh, the idea that I have the time to take a nap? I could die happy now. Hello, friends. Y'all, it's fucking roasty toasty. I've already gone on 2 walks to the mailbox today. 1 to get the mail, 2 to send out the packages. It says it's 71 and it feels like 69, but like, it feels like 80 degrees out there. I'm sweating. Boobs, sweat. Full of it. But I am back and I'm gonna do some filming. I'm gonna film fixing my bookshelves, redoing my bookshelves, reorganizing, a reorganization montage, if you will. I will probably film it as a reel too, which you'll be able to see over on my hand. All of this will be on Hannah's reading room, of course. And I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna film the intro to I think 4 different videos, 4 different reading vlogs. It's easier if I just have the intros filmed, so I'm gonna like do that, I think. I still don't feel great. I think I'm gonna take some medication. It's like a good plan. I don't have a drink, so it's really not that great of a plan when I don't have a drink, but I'm gonna take some medication for my cramperoos. You and I, my friend, are gonna pull foil. Not foil, pull wax. I haven't done that in a while because I've been trying to get through all this Christmas wax. Is this Christmas any water? Yep. Okay. So, we're gonna pull wax. I did not quite get through my Christmas wax, but I'm sick of it. And so it's just gonna go back in the drawer. I don't really ever put stuff back in a drawer, but we're gonna have to because I just can't. So when I ignore the disaster that is my closet, whoa. Just need to re-screw in y'all's battery. I have to do that like every other day. So this seems silly, so I'm not gonna put that back in there. But we'll put, this also seems silly. I guess I'm not gonna put that back. I'm gonna put the rest of this back, which is this blueberry gingerbread, and the rest of that, or blackberry gingerbread. And I guess this also seems kind of silly. Maybe I'll just send these 2 to my sister, so I'm not putting them back in. And we'll use up these things that only have like a tiny bit left. I'm gonna put this in my room right now, so then that will be done. Okay. Let's go starting with something from our coffee drawer. I like the bright pink of this. Pecan twist and fresh coffee. Some fantasy wax. I'm gonna grab 2 things from each drawer and then we'll go from there, except for maybe the mint drawer, because I don't think I want that much mint. Banana espresso nut bread, that's from Rose Girls. That sounds phenom. From our mint drawer, we'll grab North Pole, which is spearmint, peppermint, and vanilla. Vanilla's gonna really mellow that out. And again, I'm only gonna grab 1 thing from that drawer. Got a banana nut zucchini bread from Fantasy Wax, as well as some Hannah's Baby from Birdie's Making Sense, one of my favorite scents, literally named after me. We will grab from the bathroom drawer this vanilla bean leather scent. Perfect. The laundry is done. I wanted the laundry to switch out the laundry before I started filming. I also still have to get ready. Sweet Princess from Rose Girls, which is strawberry pound cake, cookie land cupcake at Tiffany's, and vanilla. And then also from this drawer, we're gonna get angel food cake, strawberries from L3. I have a portion left of ube cake from Sassy Girl Aroma, so we'll take that. As well as I have like, this is some Mystery Birdies Making Sense loaf. We'll take the mystery wax. Also grab this. No, it's more strawberry. I don't want more strawberry. We'll do this. This is Love Roller Coaster from That Smell Good shop. I love That Smell Good shop. Okay. We're going to take Wizard Butterbeer, which is creamy fizzy cream soda and butterscotch from Sassy. And then from Fantasy, we've got milk and cookies. That's going to be so good. I'm going to go to like the drawers that are still quite full. This one's still got a lot in it. Strawberry jam, peanut butter cookies, and zucchini bread from Fantasy. Cookie Therapy from L3. Those are like the same size, so that's fun. We've got a little Danish butter cookie sample from Destination Wax, as well as pistachio almond cookie from Destination Wax. We'll grab Witch's Be Crazy for zucchini bread from Teddy B's. Oh, this is a good one to grab. A pretzel set from Destination Wax. I think that'll be good for this basket. I'm gonna go toss those 2 Christmassy scents in the bag of stuff I have to send for my sister. And then we'll put this Game of Thrones The North scent into the warmers in here. Low power mode. Thank you. Taylor, thanks for your order, girl. Taylor from South Carolina. Oh, and we got a comment from Cassie. Thanks, girl. Love ya. Okay, I'm gonna go take care of this wax situation. Screw you guys then. Change the laundry, get ready, film my videos, and then read. Alright, y'all, we're looking cutie pie, like a little cutie honey bunch. Gotta get a Diet Coke of Doom, baby. Oh, my beautiful new chopper. Love her. She's amazing. She is beauty. She is grace. And I'm gonna grab the phone holder upper. I'm gonna grab the camera holder upper tripod thing because we got some filming to do. So I'm gonna go. Bye. Okay, guys, I finished bookshelves. Ah, they look great. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it to love it. It's so cold up in this bitch right now. I was sweating literally like 5 minutes ago when I was filming, but I'm a hungry girl now, so I think I'm gonna heat up some of my too spicy dip. It really is too spicy, but I'm too lazy to go to the store. I just like leaving the house, don't feel like it, which is actually quite odd for me. I actually tend to not be much of a homebody. I tend to get quite stir crazy, so the fact that I'm like, I don't want to leave the house is a little concerning for me as a person, but I just don't. I feel like I've been so, as you guys know, with work, so like, go, 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 that staying has been kind of noise. So I'm gonna get a nice big old amount of this because I'm starving. It's like 2-3 o'clock and I'm just now getting to lunch / breakfast because I am not a eat when I first wake up type of gal unless there's like a big caveat. If I'm going out to breakfast, I'm hungry immediately for out of the house breakfast. There's almost never a time where I'm not ready for out of the house breakfast because I'm telling you, I love going out to eat. I don't love food, but I love like I just love going out. I don't know why. I just do. I don't think that's like that wild of a thing to enjoy. So I quite enjoy going out to eat. And what I like even better than going out to dinner, going out to breakfast. Maybe I'll surprise Chris. I take him on a breakfast date tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. We'll see what time I go to bed. What time I get up. If I feel like spending money. There's a lot of what ifs in this scenario. But I'm gonna need to leave the house because I'm trying to eat most of these chips with this portion of my food, and I still have like 2 more portions left. So there's that. But also last night I opened a Diet Coke at like 10 p.m. when I had some of this dip, because do you guys have like certain foods where like you have to have a certain beverage with them? Like for me, if I'm eating like shitty bar food, like if I was eating like well, I don't eat boneless wings, but like boneless wings, loaded fries, mozzarella sticks, fried pickles, like fried food like that, like stuff that's shitty for you, pizza, burgers, fast food obviously, things like that. That's just soda food. Like that's food you have to have with soda or you'll die. And that's just how I feel, and like you just can't convince me that that's not true, you know? So that's where we're at. But it's only 2 o'clock. I think I'm gonna watch a couple YouTube videos because I started this one and I want to finish it, and then Kayla just posted this 1 hour ago and I really want to watch it, so we will see. But also, let's go over my new shelves. This will be a full video on the reorganization. This side is all of my unread books of color. Here's the black and white books, but all unread, all red. And I did it like rainbow this way and then this way, so that when I'm filming I sit here, we have more of a variety, because the way it was before, my whole background was pretty much blue, because that shelf and that shelf were both blue, and then that shelf was purple and that shelf was green, so it was just very like those colors. Now it's more like giving rainbow. So I'm excited. I'm gonna eat, watch some of my show, and then I think I'm currently reading Blue Sisters by Coco Mellers. And I have, how long do we have left in this bitch? This whole book is only 12 chapters. The chapters are really long, but I have about 3.5 hours left. And so I'm gonna go get my food. Bye. Hello friends, it's Sunday afternoon at 11:44. It's the last day of this vlog. I don't think I have vlogged very much at all over these last 2 weeks, but for all I know, this is a 3-hour video. It's a mystery. But I am about to run to HEB, which sounds torturous on a Sunday, but I am in need of Tostitos because I ran out for my dip. So that's A. B, tampons, ran out of those and I actively have my period, so need that. And C, we have no Diet Coke in this house, so I need to get myself a soda somewhere. So that's pretty much my plan. And then I did finish reading a book that I was reading for funsies, and now I'm going to be starting a book for a new reading vlog today, which is Things We Hide from the Light by Lucy Score. I'm doing a like continuing series I'm in the middle of situation. So I'm going to go and run my errands of doom, basically. I think this is my last lingering Christmas present. We'll see. But of course it's blue, so I have to find room on my unread blue shelf, which is tricky. Ugh, I have to let go of Bird Box being standing upright, because now it doesn't fit. I'm sad. Now I gotta go find some sort of blue plush. Maybe that one. We do have Sadness. She's like blue and brown, so she's on the brown thing. Let's see if I have somebody else more blue. Got this one. We got Hades, the ice cream cone. Maybe we'll go with that. He doesn't stand up though, which is quite tragic. We've got a croissant. We've got Daisy. We've got Huey, Dewey, Louie. None of these ladies in like a blue thing, but none of them are really blue. So we'll do the Hades ice cream, and we'll just lay him down because the Maleficent cupcake is also laying down yonder. Oh, I don't understand. Okay, we'll do that. That's fine. I got McDonald's and it's fresh French fries. I had to wait for them and the bag kind of burnt my hand a little. So we love that. But I am going to watch some YouTube while I eat my Maggie D's, you know. That's how it's gonna go. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be wonderful. And Chris is editing my plan with me, which would have been the video that came out before this one on Monday. This is coming out on Wednesday. But yeah, quite low energy. My hair is bothering me being down, but I feel like if you are a long hair person, you will know what I mean when I say like my hair hurts. So like I don't want to put it back up. Did I screenshot when my hair appointment is? Because I do have one coming up. I think it's January. Is that gonna pop up that way? No, I don't think so. We'll type in appointment. We'll type in Christina because that's her name. Thursday the 9th at 8 a.m. I thought it was Tuesday the 6th, which wouldn't even make sense because Tuesday isn't even the 6th. I thought it was the 6th. And I knew it was one of the tea days, and I was like, well, it can't be Thursday. It's definitely not the 6th, so. Okay, but it's the 9th. And then I'll have beautiful, fresh air for my Disney trip. If you guys don't remember, I am going to Disney in a couple of weeks with my sister. And I literally could cry. Not even about going to Disney, which I'm like very excited for. I just really miss my sister, so I'm thrilled. Alrighty friends, while you were watching this, I just decided that we are having Treat Week come back this week because I'm very confident in being able to get all the open orders done this week. So I figured, why the hell not? I was talking with Andrea and she was like, honestly, like the sooner the better because I want to do a book journal week, which that's what's on sale right now, guys. If you're watching this the week that this came out, journal/book journal stickers are on sale currently for the good old 25% off. You can save if you're like a little bit of a slacker. Listen, I understand. It's been a very bad year mentally, physically, emotionally for most people. So if you like are a bit behind, I understand. I truly do. But this is the perfect time to get caught up because you could get custom large name, custom large year, your reading goals, your rating system, the stars, hearts, and peppers to fit exactly in the SPC ones. You can get like, I think there's over 50 different deco sheets for your book journal. You can get custom covers of your books you've read. Show you right here. Here we go. We've got custom stickers for books read. We've got like the Lost Story, that's a sticker. We've got, these are the like little stars. We have got what are these called, like deco bits. I think I'm gonna possibly do a flip through of it if I'm able to finish my journal this week, which I'm thinking of doing that on Wednesday as like a day off type of thing because we are not doing Girls' Day this week. The kids I think are off of school like all week, so it's just chaos. So since we're not doing that, I would still like, I really like how this looks. Can I like revert to this? I don't think so. Autumn original? No. I feel like maybe do that. No. Whatever, it's just gonna have to stay and look kind of bad, I guess. That's just where we're at currently. Gonna upload tomorrow's plan with me, but I'm gonna hopefully still take that one day off to just have a day for myself. I feel like whenever I'm working on sale orders, it's just not really possible, honestly, to take days for myself and take like extended, like full days off. It's just like not like really an option. So now that we're past sale orders and it's just like normal orders, even the big ones aren't as big, because like, say the different tiers, say you take the $150 tier, a $150 order when the sale was 35% off is a lot different than a $150 with either nothing off or 15% off. Journal stickers on sale now for 25% off. Order today, Monday, for a bonus exclusive foiled freebie. Okay, but yeah, so hopefully we can strike while the iron is hot. And yeah, so I want to try to be more mindful to take days off for myself, because I think like having not really been taking days off or really doing anything besides working, it's really been wearing on me mentally. And I think I talked about it earlier in this video, I've been just really not doing well. Like, I was on my period right now, as I mentioned, because I had to go get tampons, but like, I just feel on the verge of tears pretty much at all times. And it's just like not stellar, and so I think taking time for myself will be kind of like the key to like not feeling so miserable. Here's the hoping, you know. Okay, that's uploading. That'll be good. That'll be great. That'll be grand. Put it in the wash. That'll be grand, you know. Okay. Alright, I can exit this room now. Exiting the office. But I'm also sick of USPS. I've had multiple people have issues with their packages not arriving, and I'm just sick of their existence, you know. But I'm gonna go read my book. This is so funny. You guys will hear about this if you watch the book video, but if you aren't in the book sphere, I'll just briefly explain to you. There's different types of series. So there's like a true like series, like what you think of when you think of like Harry Potter, Hunger Games, those kind of things. Like it's a whole story. Then there is hold on. Got a gift tag on the ground. So it was like half underneath my nightstand. Then you have what is called an interconnected standalone series. It's like often in romance books where there's like a good example nearby. Yes. For example, this book by Abby Jimenez is called Part of Your World. And there's Part of Your World, then there is Yours Truly, and then there's Just for the Summer. And basically each book, like this book is about Alexis and Daniel, and then the second book is about Alexis's best friend and her love interest. And I don't know who the third one's about because I haven't read it yet. But you don't necessarily have to read all of them, because it's not like a continued story. It's just you just benefit more if you have read them all, because you already know the characters. But if you haven't, there's no harm. Doesn't really matter. So that's kind of what I thought this current book that I'm reading was. I thought it was an interconnected standalone, and I have read the first one. But I read the first one over 6 months ago, and I've probably read like 60 books since then, and I don't remember what it's about. So it's a little bit trickier on these parts, but hey, I'm gonna get back to it. I may have to look up what it's about so that I can enjoy it a little bit better, but that's my plan for the day. I don't really feel like doing anything else. Alrighty friends, that's the end of this week's video. Comment down below some sort of celebration emoji, a disco ball, something to denote the good old New Year's. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Happy 2025. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.